Hello and good evening, America. Welcome to the PRN's coverage of the Whelen Late Model Modified Series. Today we take it to you live from Columbia Speedway, a very short track, but it is perfect for the Whelens. Today these drivers are looking to take across this beautiful track. Look at this beautiful background, oh so beautiful. They're looking to go around this track about 30 times. It is going to be amazing, and it's going to be quite a fast race in today's race. 30 short laps. These lap times are about 15 to 20 seconds. If you do the math, that's about 15 minutes of a race. So without any time to spare, let's go do our starting lineup right now. Let's go ahead and do that. On the pole will be the number 7. I think that's the pole sitter. Yeah, I believe so. Hatchu, as he will start alongside number 72 of Miles Mashburn. Kamikaze Games will start alongside Thomas Bala. This will be the number 30 of Matt Deal. He will start alongside Michael Kanto. Satoshi Nakamoto will start alongside Jake Hoferber, JJ Hoferber, whichever. Corbin Forrester will start alongside the number 32 of Dane Smith. Sorry, I don't know. I'm not good with names again. Gabeth will start alongside the number 51 of Michael Monroe. Jordan Forbes will start alongside Ben Crouch. Kyler Boggs will start alongside Ryan Billman. Luke Bergoski will start alongside J.R. Britton. Connor Patrick will start alongside Coy Ossiter. Sean Billman will start alongside James Bowles. And last is the number 44, Tony Ringmanton. So let's go ahead and let's get this race started, ladies and gentlemen. This track is very short, so don't expect many passes for the lead, but do expect to see some battles for the lead, though. This track is very short, and most of these drivers had a short practice time due to some rain in the forecast. As you can see, the pace car just shoots to the bottom of the track and heads down pit road. Miles Mashburn will lead these guys off to the American Ethanol green flag. We will return to the not-so-smooth recordings as the green flag for Miles Mashburn is waiting. I think it's Katsu that was a pole sitter. I'm not sure. But in any case, it's waving and we're underway in today's race. Miles with a great lead so far over Katsu in the 7. Kamikaze Games is going to stick to the 3rd spot. Kamikaze, who won at Richmond, manages to have a not so good few weeks later. At least at the front right now. If he can get a 2nd win of this season, it could be good for this young driver's team. But right now we are taking a look at our leaderboard, and right now Kamikaze Games in the 65 car has 2nd. He just has to chase down Miles Mashburn. Miles has been a very consistent driver these past few weeks. Just sadly, he just cannot finish in the spots that he would love to finish in, which would be in 1st. Dominated New Hampshire, but Gabeth wound up taking the win on that spot exchange. Kamikaze Games trying to take the lead away from Miles Mashburn. Remember, points in this one, it's not the win and you're in situation. It's points. Kamikaze really trying his hardest to get the lead. They are battling for the lead. You see a lot of side-by-side action there. Miles Mashburn trying to hold off Kamikaze, but it's probably not going to be enough here. Kamikaze is going to go side-by-side with Miles Mashburn here on lap 5. Into turn 1, Kamikaze is looking to the inside of Miles Mashburn, and new leader will be the number 65 of Kamikaze Games. Miles Mashburn not giving up though. Miles just trying his hardest to get. He's trying to get the lead back, but it's so far to no avail. Miles may even lose 2nd. He may even lose 2nd. Kamikaze in the lead so far. Matt Deal trying to take 2nd away from Miles Mashburn. Can he do it? He is trying. He is trying. Matt Deal trying to come up to Kamikaze and trying to take the first spot away. Pit stop should not be a factor in today's race, since this race is a short race. I would highly doubt these guys would want to go down pit road. You never know. You never know. I see some drivers using the hugging the apron on the bottom. It's what you want to do if you want to keep having some speed. But you could just run whatever line you want. But I do see Satoshi and Corbin Forster in the background hugging the apron as hard as they can, so that way they can get up some speed. Front two are separated by at least 5 to 6 car lengths to third. Kamikaze, however, still leading this race. 9 laps about to be completed. Turn 1, lap 9. On the backstretch, Matt Deal still trying his hardest to take first away from Kamikaze. Will he be able to do it or not? We'll have to find out in today's race. Kamikaze Games so far leading the most laps. Next time by would hit the 20 to go mark. See some other drivers in the top left of your screen with the standings. Michael Canto just not having a good day at all in the 357 car. Last place being the number 32 with Dan Smith. Not a good race for either of those two drivers. Definitely not a good race. Kamikaze still up front. We're going to go ahead and take a nice quick commercial break in today's race. Do not go anywhere. Find out and see if Kamikaze can win his second race of this season, or will somebody else take the win. We'll find out. We will return in a few short moments. You're watching the PRN Pig Racing Network.
Don't go into the grass. Don't go into turn 3. Don't go into turn 3. God, no. Jerry, don't go into turn 3. Think of your wife. Think of your kids. Don't do it, Jerry. You have so much to live for. Don't go into turn 3. Jerry! Jerry! Why'd you do it, Jerry? Why'd you go into turn 3? We told you not to. No! Jerry! Kentucky Speedway, the most dangerous corner in NASCAR. Dramatic commercial is dramatic. Fuck me.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
Today's presentation of NASCAR Whelen Modified Series action live from Columbia Speedway is presented by WWE. It's still real to me, damn it. That's at the 10 laps to go mark as Kamikaze Games has taken the lead away from Miles Bashburn here in the early stages of the race and has not looked back ever since. The field has so far been single file throughout the entirety of the track. Matt Deal has not given up the position of second either. He is still trying to take the lead away from Kamikaze Games, just so far to no avail for this team. Kamikaze is still trying his hardest to get a second win of the season. Satoshi Nakamoto in third, and so far it has been a pretty calm race. As you see, this race will be a quick race as we are going to head down to the 9 to go mark. Kamikaze Games still trying his hardest to find his footing in the NASCAR Whelen Late Model Modified Series, as he would love to get another win in his book. If he can get a win in his book, he'll be able to gain a lot of positions in the points and even possibly take the points lead if he continues to be this consistent. He wasn't so much of a lucky guy during the Orlando Super Speedway. He did finish pretty well but not as well as a lot of people would hope he would finish, especially himself. This young 65 team trying to get his second win of this season. He has about 7 more laps to do it. He's getting down to the wire for KG to get his second win of the season. And you might as well be knowing that KG must be smiling as he knows that Matt Deal is in his mirror, but he's holding on that gap. KG must be a smiling out there. His crew chief egging him on, his spotter barking his way, trying to give him all the information he can. Kamikaze trying his hardest to get his second win of the season. If he can do this, Kamikaze will have a big confidence booster heading in towards the final stages of the year. Kamikaze not really having so much luck in the Piston Cup series as he would hope he would. But the good thing about that is he will be, because if you've seen the race at Daytona, you will know that it was a crazy race. But Kamikaze will have a second chance at Atlanta, as he is being one of the confirmed drivers to leach at Atlanta. Which car number will he drive? Well, we'll have to find that out here next Friday. But Kamikaze is going to he has 3 more laps to see if he can get his second win of this season. It'd be a big confidence booster heading into the next Kickstarter race at Atlanta, which could be a great race. We've seen a lot of great races from Atlanta. Kickstarter series could definitely be a great race from Atlanta. We'll have to find that out. 2 laps to go in today's race. Very quick race in today's race. This is what I said before. This race will be quick, and by golly, has it been a quick race. Coming into turn 4, we will have 1 lap to go in today's race. Side by side for second, Satoshi Nakamoto trying to take second away from Matt Deal. That'll help out Kamikaze a lot. That'll give him a lot of space to work with. Satoshi being a fast driver down the back straightaway, but it's just not going to work, as nobody is in the rear view sights of Kamikaze. Kamikaze can easily go into turn 4, and that's what he's doing. The winner of today's race for the second time this season, the number 65 of Kamikaze Games. Great finish for that 65 team. Satoshi Nakamoto is going to, I believe he finished in second. Yes, he did. He edged off Matt Deal in 36. Jordan Forbes got a top 5, which was a great finish for that team. Corbett Forster as well got a top 5. Top 5, definitely a great deal of cars that were not having great seasons and not even great careers. Jordan Forbes having a terrible career in the Piston Cup Series. Gets a top 5 in today's race, which would be a great thing for this young 75 team. Give him some confidence heading into next week, which will be at Rockingham. Abandoned track that should not be abandoned. But as you can see on the results on the top left of your screen, the top 10 has a lot of drivers spread out from Hachikachi, our pole sitter. Him and Miles Mashburn starting on the front row just barely get a top 10, which is a great thing for the front row drivers. Pole sitter's curse still lingering in this PRN series. Hopefully the pole sitter's curse does not affect anybody else in this series, because pole sitter's curse, if you get on the pole, does not mean you're gonna get the biggest advantage. That's what basically it's what the pole sitter's curse is. You're not gonna have a great race if you're the pole sitter, or at least in the front row. Yeah. See the results play out for you. Kamikaze Games gets his second win of this season. Jordan Forbes gets a top 5. Corbett Forster gets a top 5. Satoshi Nakamoto and Matt Deal also get a top 5, which is a great thing for these 5 drivers. Kamikaze looking to advance his position really well in the points, and that's so he will do. Next week we will take it to Rockingham, which will be a great thing for this series. But that'll be it for us here on the PRN Pig Racing Network for this week. Thank you all so much for watching this race. We will hope to see you guys next week at Rockingham. My name is Taylor from the PRN Pig Racing Network. Thank y'all so much for watching this race. Congratulations to KG and that 65 team. And we will see you next week at Rockingham. Congratulations and have a good one, everybody.